Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Kansas playoff race review. Um, Pretty chaotic race at the start and at the end. Another good race for Kansas. Not a great race. I don't. It was good. It was really like an 8 out of 10 race, but it honestly for Kansas it was a little on like the lower echelon of how good the Kansas races have been. But a lot of playoff action early. Truex early in the race, man, not really unfortunate. Had a flat tire puncture. He must have ran over something, and his day was done in lap 4. And he's 7 points out. And historically, Bristol's not his best track, so we'll see how they do under the pressure. It's gonna be a very chaotic race for sure. Obviously, the Truex flat tire raised a lot of concern. Raised a lot of concern for the field, but we found out it was a flat, but not a puncture, not a flat tire. But that didn't change the outcome of some other people with unfortunate events. You know, Bubba, really fast, top 5 car that could have won the race probably, and ended up with a tire failure as well. Stage 2, I think, early stage 2. This race had a lot of cautions. And because we had Byron spin on his own, Cindric had issues, beef with McDowell for like cutting him off on a restart and stuff. So, but unfortunately for McDowell, I think the lights were a little too bright because they've been pretty awful these past 2 weeks. So, the team kind of like, I'm not saying they overachieved on road courses because they're very good on road courses, but speedways and stuff they've been overachieving all year, and fortunately reality came back, I think. So yeah, and the big concern in the first half of the race was tires, right? Because people were running out of tires. But that also was a big turning point in this race because like Kyle Larson was definitely the fastest car. But there was a restart where the field got split on strategy. Someone wanted to take the risk, get the fresh tires and stuff, and then Larson got loose on that restart, lost tons of track position, got mired with the old tires, and ruined his chances of winning right there, pretty much. So yeah, first stage Larson won, I think, right? Then second stage Chase won, right? No, Brad won the second stage of the tire games and stuff. The first half of the race was chaotic, but second half got cleaned up pretty well. Then stage 3 happened. It was a battle between Hamlin and Reddick after they passed Kozlowski. And Hamlin pretty much had the race under control the entire time. And the Hendrick cars were coming in late. Eric Jones having a fantastic day. Best car of the year, for sure. Could have probably, it is what it is. So could have been a little more, but can't complain about how the end result was. But with a few laps to go, Chris Buescher had a flat right rear tire, brought out the caution, set up the final green-white checkered. The field was pretty. A couple took 2. Eric, Kyle, and Joey all took 2. Suarez stayed out on 30-lap old tires, and everyone else took 4. As an Eric fan, man, it was so close. If he could have cleared Logano, if he could have got through 1 and 2 just a little better, or Joey made a mistake, if Eric was able to get clear, I think he could have won, but didn't happen. The side draft between him and Eric and Joey there opened the door for Reddick, who got through the mess first and was able to get to the lead and came home with the win. Happy as a Reddick. I am a Reddick fan, I guess you can say, but so happy for that. Bummed for Hamlin. He had the car. Just an unfortunate break. But yeah. So Reddick to the next round. Hamlin finished second, pretty much a lock. It would have to be a unbelievable turn of events for him not to make it. Eric Jones, best finish for Legacy all year. Definitely their best car. great run, fantastic run as an Eric Jones fan. It gives me tons of hope. The second half is giving me hope for next year with the Toyota switch and, manufacturer support. It's giving me hope. But I'm still like, got to keep my expectations in check with that. Larson, good comeback from being mired in traffic second half of the race to finish fourth. Logano sneaking a fifth out of there with that 2-tire call. Chase with a sixth place finish. Kyle, seventh. Bell, eighth. Keselowski, ninth. Honestly, a little disappointing, probably. Bowman and rounds out the top 10. The playoff grid continues to evolve, and Truex is the first guy out. Yeah, it's nuts how he's the one out. He's 7 points out. Harvick 7 points in. Logano 12 to the good. Bell 13. Buescher 13 to the good. And Ross Chastain 18 to the good. Those are the drivers I think that are like, we got to run well. Bubba's minus 19. Stenhouse minus 22. They need help. It's not impossible, but they need help. And then McDowell minus 40. Got to win, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't see that happening. So, Bristol. So yeah, conclusion. Today was a good race, not a fantastic race. For Kansas standards, honestly, kind of a letdown, but there was still fantastic racing throughout the field. Kansas is one of the best tracks in NASCAR right now. Yeah. Next week is Bristol for the cutoff race. I'll be honest, I'm kind of worried. Short track package, dirty air, how Bristol works, but also Bristol having multiple grooves gives me a little bit of hope. Because like the problem isn't necessarily when you're side by side, it's just getting the people is the problem. So we'll see. Last year Bristol race was a little weird. There was no tire fall off, so hopefully they bring a better tire. So that's that. Want to thank you guys for listening to me ramble about NASCAR, and hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like, follow, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.